Okay. So you mainly play AD carry?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. You have 120 games on Lucian. That's pretty good. Uh, you do you play normals or like ranked them like all the time?
I play ranked mostly when I just want to play. I actually like unlike most people, I have fun playing ranked. I've had sort of a lost streak in the past few weeks because I'm studying for finals and stuff, so I'm
Ah,
not gonna
okay.
play this summer.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, no. Usually I have good games. Like after I started playing Lucian, I started climbing a little more.
Okay. Yeah, Lucian is really good right now, and he's not that hard to play either, so it's a good pick. Do you watch competitive play at all or streams, whatever?
Yeah, I watch I'm a Cutie Pie a lot, and I watch Hayam Gosu. I
Okay.
don't really watch LCS, but like I watch the highlights and stuff, and I
Ah,
search for Lucian games and stuff, Lucian tricks,
so do
Lucian.
you like get the builds, runes, masteries from like pro players or?
Mostly except for like most people take rapid fire cannon. I usually go Shiv.
It's very situational the attack
Yeah,
speed item. So
yeah.
like
So
Shiv is
other than
for
that,
wave clear and burst. You have Phantom Dancer for dueling and rapid fire for more poke and siege.
yeah, that's usually what I do when
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like I'm getting out traded. I go for Phantom Dancer, and when I need to be able to like go for long distance, I just go rapid fire cannon. And when
yeah.
I want to push a lot in CS, and when I'm ahead, I go for Shiv.
Okay, good. It's good that you know these things. How long have you been playing?
Since the end of season 3.
Okay, not too long then. You've always been playing AD carry or?
No, I used to play a lot of roles. I've just sort of settled in this season with 80
Ah,
carry.
okay, okay.
It's just this season.
What do you off-roll for ranked?
What do I what?
Off-roll, your second option.
Oh, mid and usually play Fizz if I well, I used to play Talon, but he got nerfed, and I don't know
Yeah,
why, but like I know it was only a mana and a
yeah,
alt time
he
thing.
is bad right now. He's really bad.
Yeah, it hurt him a lot,
Yeah.
so I don't play him anymore.
Okay. I mean, I would recommend something like Annie or Morgana mid lane for now, especially since you don't practice it that much. So the simpler the champion is, sort of, the better. And they're not
Right.
even weak, so you know.
Okay.
Besides Lucian, you play Caitlyn and Ezreal.
Um, yeah, I used to play Kog'Maw before the nerf.
Yeah, yeah, Kog'Maw's just no right now.
Yeah, no, he's good if you have a good team, but not
Yeah,
in solo queue.
he still takes the long gun. For solo queue, you don't want to rely on your
Yeah,
late game.
I can't rely on people,
Yeah.
so
Uh, I would recommend, yeah, keeping Lucian is good. Secondly, playing Caitlyn is fine, and then maybe Ashe. I think having those three in that order would be good. I think.
okay, Ash.
Yeah, as your third option. But Lucian Caitlyn are really, really strong right now, and they're not that hard to pull off. So
Yeah, I play Caitlyn when the enemy plays Lucian.
yeah,
That's
yeah, good. It's good.
when.
So we want to ask something before we jump into the game.
I think it would be better like after or
Ah, okay, okay.
even during the game for these questions.
All right. So let's go forward a bit. Come on. Okay. So I've gone here. Were you tapped out there? Because it looked like it.
Oh, it's
Oh, flashing there is bad. Yeah, that.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean you burned both summoners, and you weren't
I
going to
did.
kill her because she
Yeah,
had flash up. So
right.
okay, so
I
got a
actually
kill
commented
there.
on that. If I know I don't have that you don't have the sound on, but like I do
Yeah,
comment on
yeah,
my own
yeah, yeah.
comments, so
Yeah, it's good to
I was
think
telling
of
myself I shouldn't
what you're
flash,
doing at
shouldn't
all
have flashed
times.
there.
Yeah. So how is sort of your mentality throughout the game?
Every time I make a mistake, I tell myself like I shouldn't have done it. But if I make a good play, I don't say I should always do that, like, because it could have turned out way worse, and I might have gotten lucky. So
I mean,
I
sometimes
don't.
going for the hero play is the best thing, but and other times it could be the worst thing and it can lose you the game. So
Right. Yeah, I found that most people don't flash early enough, so that's why I flashed back there.
yeah, but
A lot of
still,
people they
I
just
mean,
don't
let's say you
flash.
get the kill, you will give the kill to Tristana. So and
Okay.
she wouldn't even heal there, so you would lose the overall regardless. Because you would both have a kill and she would have heal and probably flash on you as well. I have level 2, yeah. Braum should have moved up.
Yeah, that's what I was pinging, but
Yeah.
that's what I find a lot
Overall
of
it's
people
fine,
don't
overall
get
it's fine, yeah.
his they don't get his yeah.
Just always keep in mind that you should focus on your own play.
Right.
I mean, supports will change, some will be bad, some will actually be okay. But keep in mind that even the enemy support and the AD carry will probably also be on the same level, so.
All
Okay, he
right.
went for the combo. I don't think. Yeah, he should have dashed more aggressively. He would have burnt his flash for
Okay.
sure. Because. Let's go back a bit. Okay, so he jumps on you. You have the Braum
Okay.
passive up, so if you dashed and autoed him twice there, you would have proc the passive and flash would have definitely came out, or at least heal.
Oh,
Also, if you
okay.
had summoners, you probably could have even killed him. Because his combo was down, he doesn't have his E to sustain, so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You get him? Oh, okay, okay. That's fine. 2 levels into Q level 3, yeah, that's good. Do you A-click at all?
I have a macro for that. I don't like doing that. Like it's on my mouse, so when I click, it a
Mm-hmm.
clicks.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh, do you survive? Oh.
No.
I
See,
I
if I
think
had
if
had
you pop
heal.
the potion as soon as you started fighting, let me go back a bit. I think there you could have lived. Let's
Oh,
see, if you start using your potion here maybe. Or whenever you start to fight, especially since it's a biscuit and gives a bit more health. Maybe then you could have survived it. But you had minions on you. Yeah, Brom didn't have the minion aggro, so.
yeah.
Ah. Overall, going for that is fine, cause she'll miss like 2 entire waves. So it's
Yes,
actually
that's
more
yeah.
beneficial for you either way.
I was thinking since it was pushed, it was
Yeah, yeah.
probably worth that if I get her. But if I'd been under my tower, I probably wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you're looking around. Do you ever use F keys?
The what?
F keys.
Uh
From F1
oh,
to
oh,
F5,
oh.
you, yeah, look
Uh
at.
no, I don't.
I mean, for the card, it's not as important, but it's nice to have.
Okay.
I mean, at this level, top laner still won't really teleport to bot lane or whatever when fights are happening, so it's not as important, but yeah.
Right.
In higher levels, you might want to see how top is doing, so you know there isn't a teleport threat or something. You
Right.
positioning yourself like this is good, because you know Alistar's in the bush.
Yeah, I learned that from my own, like, when I do that to other people, I want my support when I freeze, I want my support to be in that bush,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Especially
they
if
don't
there's
do
no
that.
vision, because it provides pressure.
Yeah.
Wow, Brom got chunked really hard.
I'm not raging, but I'm kind of like peeved at this Braum at this point. In my commentary, I'm like saying he shouldn't be doing this and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sort
But
of
just
like
always keep in mind that there's only the same
me.
factor, which is you, every game, so.
Yes.
Okay, that Alistar is not very good. Uh,
Yeah.
your Kha'Zix is behind you. Good luck for a gank. Did Alistar disconnect there?
I don't know. He was maybe he was typing,
Yeah, it
but
could be. He's still
I don't
there.
think he
Oh,
disconnected because yeah,
yeah, he moved.
he moved.
I think he doesn't have flash, right? Yeah, he should have let you
So
take the
he
kill.
keeps
It was
doing it.
yours.
He does that like 3 times,
Yeah. I mean,
and he
overall,
exhausts.
it's better to get the kill rather than no, but
Yeah, I wasn't mad because he got the kill. I was mad because he exhausted, and then he
yeah.
yeah
Also, try and take. I mean, don't even really have to take the timer itself, but for example, just type Tristana no flash or something, because
yeah
it's nice for the jungler to know. And even if you look at the chat yourself, like if you have the you don't have the timestamps, so you see like 5 minutes ago she burned flash, so it will be up now. Yeah, yeah, move back. Oh, Talon probably could have killed you if he ate the minion and WR.
yeah.
Here should just be.
If I were,
Uh,
that's what I would have done as Talon. Actually, like I die here. I think I
this
play it
is pretty
really.
risky to stay here. I could have healed him,
Like,
but
no, that was
you're out of mana. Okay, quick level up. Ah, wait, culling is 100 mana anyway. Oh, it's a shame.
yeah.
Do you quick level up abilities at all?
Yes,
Okay,
I don't.
good.
Yeah,
Especially for Lucian, having the level 2 power spike.
yeah. I always count on that. Like when I duo with people, I always tell them like before the game,
Yeah, yeah.
to just I always go aggressive level two
I don't
unless
really
unless
recommend duoing either.
uh not with like one person support. I only duo if it's like 5 man.
5 mana depends. There are a lot of factors, so I can't really say.
Yeah, I have. I mean, not that like I'm disagreeing. I just have a much easier time with my team when I'm with my
I mean,
team. Like,
communication is obviously always nice, so.
yeah, and we're all in the same elo. Like, so
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
like I'm playing against. Wait, actually, I do play with a lot of high level players. Uh, when I'm like for fun sometimes.
Uh,
They yeah they let my friends in school. They have their diamond and stuff. They let me play with them.
so normal games, though, I assume.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's the rank limit, so it has to be.
yeah.
Um, Alistar's behind you. This is so weird. Okay. Yeah, move up to Trist. Oh, your dash was bad there, because you could have. If you dashed forward, let me move it back again. Come on. Okay, here you're hitting Alistar, this is correct. As soon. Here you start walking up. Like here you dash forward, or more on a forward angle, sort of. Because if you hit like just a few more shots of calling, she would be dead. Or burn
Yeah,
flash, even though she did burn flash anyway, because she's bad. But yeah.
I was also really hoping that my Q would kill her. Like I
Yeah.
knew I knew she wouldn't expect it there, but it didn't kill her.
Uh,
I also didn't think that I don't think I should have taken a tower shot. But I would have survived if I hadn't.
where did you dash? Wait.
What?
This is weird. I want to see where you dashed. Yeah, they're getting the W off, isn't weird. Oh, you tried to dash the combo.
Yeah.
That actually killed you. Yeah,
Oh,
there
really?
once he hits the combo, you're back here, right?
Yeah.
So you Q auto. If you need to get another auto off, you auto and just back off to back here. Lose aggro and run back here because you don't
Right.
have vision of their jungler, so it's
Oh,
safer
okay.
to walk back in the lane rather than from the jungle. Especially since you won't have your dash up or your flash, so you can't even flash this side wall over here. You're going Reaver first, that's good. You probably can grab potions, yep. Okay, Kha'Zix is fighting Talon. He's dead. Oh, why did he go for that exhaust? That's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know I shouldn't focus on other people, but like
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
it's
I
really
know.
hard not to.
I mean, it's silver, I can't really expect too much more, but as long as you're better, yeah. You, ah, you shouldn't go
I
for
thought he
that
was,
culling there. Because
I
she
thought he
has
was gonna
ult up,
try to
so.
jump. I thought he was gonna jump though.
I mean, even if he did jump, it's not good to go for it there.
Oh, alright.
You haven't seen Italy for a while, you can't really be dashing like that so aggressively. Also, you need to hit tab a bit more, see the enemy's items and levels and such. Ah. Yeah. You're trying to force too many plays. That seems to be the issue. Like there you just take the farm advantage and maybe even take the tower.
Oh, okay.
And Talon also roamed down, so they ended up getting 2 kills. If you were still alive, you probably could have gotten away with it. Because just Braum passive is really strong at even
Yeah.
3v2s. And Trist had to back anyway, so. I think here you could have. I don't know. Swiftness. There, maybe. Oh, Zed played that really well, actually.
Mhm.
Oh, Gunso has. Trist has Gunso, sorry.
Yeah,
It's a
I was
scary
wondering
spike,
about it's
actually.
yeah. It
Don't fight her
seems
if she
like
has stacks on the minions already, because she will really hurt her. Okay. Here you can look to freeze it. Yeah, here freezing it would be better. I guess Braum doesn't understand that either, though. Do you know how to freeze waves?
yeah, I have a problem eventually though. Like after I freeze, it eventually starts to push. Is there any way to prevent that, or does it always push?
I mean, it's a bit hard, but generally that was a nice kill. I don't think you needed to flash. Nah, I didn't need to. Wait.
Braum wasn't auto attacking this whole time. But
Okay,
and I
he's
should have
still.
left once I saw Talon. I saw Talon. I
Yeah,
said he
yeah,
was in.
he's there from the tribe, which you saw him.
Yeah, I did see him, but I didn't think he would flash to get me there.
Yeah, I mean, still, their flashing you didn't accomplish much really. If you flashed the Nidalee Spear instead, you would still be really healthy. And can
Right.
actually fight this, so. What did I want to say? Oh, the freezing thing. I mean, yeah, it starts to push a bit, because obviously you would be last hitting and they wouldn't. But
Right. if you leave like more minions on their side, isn't there a way to like not let it push? I
Then
mean,
you can
yeah.
just tank the minions rather than letting them crash into tower.
Okay.
And
So
also,
that's how. So if I want to keep it frozen, I have to tank it every wave then.
no, to let their lane push a bit into you so you can freeze it. You walk up the lane from before the minions reach the other minions. You walk up to their minions, you pull aggro and walk into the bush. So they're more sort of clustered and they focus one minion faster. Therefore they push into you. And you can freeze like that or let it push into you like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm really disappointed with this, by the way. I've messed this up so hard.
I should have queued him. Because he was stunned, so. Yeah, if you had
Yeah,
Culling here, you would have got her.
I thought he was running away, and he didn't run away. He did like
I mean, he was stunned with Braum passive.
oh.
Yeah. So you just queue him there, and Tristana would be probably dead from Culling.
Yeah.
Here you
Is
should
definitely
contest the Scuttle. Oh, he went too late. I mean, their bot lane is dead or in base, and you have Zed there if your Talon comes. And you are healthy, so it's not a threat. You moving here is interesting. As soon as you saw that spear, you should have walked back bot lane probably, because you know they're there. They know you're here. I meant.
I wanted to get to tower. Should I have gone bot lane instead?
Here there isn't much you can do. Probably best option is to just recall. You have a decent amount of gold. You can finish your item.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I do need to do that more. I don't I always
Yeah,
stick
recall
around with
timings. Yeah. You need to get used to better recall timings. Cause like this is just a waste of time pretty much. You won't get that turret. You're three melees and you, so it's hard. And Talon is strong. He still levels on Zed.
Alright.
And there's Alistar also, so. And they just arrived, like, this is just all time waste. Best thing you can do is push mid lane and go get dragon.
Okay.
Actually, they're forfeiting the start, so. Yeah, he got chunked really badly. Yeah, your calling there was actually fine because you ended up taking the turret. Here you're definitely back though. You have no ultimate, no flash. You're fairly low mana. And therefore. Yeah, just back. The damage you do here is really negligible.
Yeah.
Malphite also doesn't have ultimate, so he's practically useless here. Yeah, I should just back. Yep, because now you're dead, you wasted heal. Yeah, you look like you're
I need to
greeding
look
too
back.
much. Yeah.
Right.
No, Malphite is dead, he doesn't have flash. Yep. Here, I think you grab tier 2 boots, just grab swiftness.
Oh,
Or
alright.
even CDR boots actually are nice on Lucian, because you
Oh,
get 40%.
I don't get CDR boots because I have 40% at level 18.
You have CDR
Is that
runes.
yeah.
That's not really that good actually. Magic resist runes are way better.
Oh, okay. I just like to get the mercs instead.
They're not that ideal. I mean, if they have like scary CC, you just go QSS anyway. Let's say they have like, I don't know, Morgana and you get binded, the Merc Threads really won't do anything. You need the QSS anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are there certain times when CDR per level is okay?
I really don't think so, because Lucian, since he goes Reaver, just getting CDR boots is just really efficient and nice to get that 40%. Magic resist is just really good, especially against more aggressive supports. You shouldn't have called there. You would be able to 1v1 Talon here.
Yeah.
Well, at least 1v1 him a lot easier. You shouldn't be scared to go face check him. You know he's
Oh,
alone. Yeah.
isn't he fed though?
Yeah, but
He
he
was
has
really
no ultimate. He has no ultimate. You have flash, and you're still full health, and you're fairly strong yourself. You have 7 kills, 5 assists.
okay.
Your team is taking Dragon, I think. Or is it just Zed soloing it? Yeah. Yeah, you're dead. You shouldn't have flashed. You had the Talon burn, Q, dot, and Tristana bomb. Zed is still soloing Dragon. Oh, at least he got it before Nidalee arrived. There you definitely overstayed. You could have killed Talon before, but I guess it's fine. So you like go Merc trades every game or?
No, I don't. Not every game. Usually I go mercs if they have magic damage with no CC. Cause like I like QSS, but it seemed like I can't use it that well when it's not a CC thing. Like
Then you
I
just
don't
go
do
Hex Drinker and Tomo. If they're,
it.
let's say it's
Uh,
LeBlanc, you QSS isn't really that good against her, so you just go Mo
right.
for the burst to counter her burst. I mean,
Oh, yeah, I rarely go. I don't think I've built Ma in the past 50 games.
yeah, it's really good sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like let's say they
All right. So,
have LeBlanc, a tanky top, and tanky jungler that still don't really have scary CC. You just go Maw and they won't touch you because they're tanks anyway, and you have the Maw shield, which really helps. Sometimes even Starax is good. Like against Talon, probably Starax would be the best. Because you can't really QSS anything besides his Q dot. So Starax would just be better.
right.
Even though it got nerfed, it's still okay sometimes.
Wait, Sterak's got nerfed?
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
thought
been
that
a
was
while.
just Ma. Oh.
Yeah, they nerfed a bunch of items. Okay,
Hmm.
Trist is dead. You should look to catch maybe Talon there, since your team is around. Here's Diamos. Yeah, you can't siege this. Oh, you stabbed. If that Alistar hit the combo, you'd be dead 100%. Because you were in tower range. Need to be careful there. Here you should just probably split away from your team. Yeah, I just don't call there. You don't know where he is. It's not even like a 50-50 chance you hit him.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, my mentality was like I thought he was going to try to jump on me.
If he jumps,
Um,
your entire team is there anyway, so he can't actually do anything. And if he does, he's dead
okay.
because you have heal and he can't burst you yet. From 100 to
Okay.
0. Here you should have backed off after the turret. You saw Alistar was top lane, then he walked down. If you still had Culling here, you could have killed them all. You still did actually, Jesus.
Yeah, I do
Think I
I
think you're
think team
critting
fighting is
quite a
my
bit actually.
my what?
You're critting quite a bit actually, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause your
I
damage seems
consider
insane.
team fights one of my strongest suits.
I mean, they
Like,
just had the full health Malphite coming in, so
right.
yeah, just take the inhib. Alistar isn't worth anything. Yeah, I should get her, nice. Nidalee's in 2 seconds, she will come in with home guards. She might get you. There she is. Oh.
Yeah,
Move back, holy shit. You were like
I
18 health. You shouldn't
yeah.
be walking through here. At all, like even a trap would kill you. This is so greedy, holy shit. Should have just backed. That gold doesn't even mean anything from those like 2 or 3 minions. You have BF Sword and Vamp or whatever you need to build anyway. You don't have lifesteal to stay for long. You only have Dawn's Blade, so... You shouldn't go for that W. Using ability slows you down.
This is really I'm sad.
I mean, the entire thing was super greedy. You deserved to die there.
I know. I did have a plan though. If you hear me out, I had comms with one of them, and I was like, uh, I had oh wait, no, never mind, never mind. That was just me being stupid. That wasn't this game. I thought I was talking to someone on this game, but I just realized I wasn't.
It's fine.
So stop overstaying and being greedy.
Well,
All right.
I think here... I think it's fine to actually grab the red elixir.
Oh, okay.
Actually I have 4 pickaxe now if you sell Darans. Yeah, I think it's best if you kept the Darn's Blade and grab the elixir, cause the way the game is going, it probably won't last that much long, and if it does, you will still most likely have the lead. You took a
Right.
mid inhibitor, dragon just spawned, you're pretty strong and overall ahead. I think your Kha'Zix is really fed, cause he's been one-shotting people left and right. So yeah. I mean, it's super
So
gold
over.
efficient, it's just obviously a temporary buff to your stats, so.
Yeah, yeah. I wish they had kept it with the
Yeah, kills and
you
assists
kill someone.
extended
Yeah,
duration, yeah. I mean, it was pretty
that,
ridiculous, honestly.
that was pretty OP.
Yeah. There you don't need to really back off, he won't one-shot you. Don't have much of a threat. You have double buffs, you can chase forever. Yep, stun him. Should just finish off Alistar here. Wow, he ulted now.
Oh yeah, like, you think I should have kept on him?
Yeah,
I thought
because...
he would.
Oh, that Natalie just killed herself. I mean, generally, that Natalie wouldn't kill herself, but it ended up being better for you to not chase Alistar. Here it's good, you're going for bot turret. I mean, there are 3, Dars is coming up anyway, so you can't really take Nexus turrets, I don't think. You have Braum out to dive, but he's low mana.
We end the game like I didn't think we should go for it because of the risk of Talon, but like I end up just killing him, so it
Yeah.
works out.
I mean, since Talon just killed himself, you can end now. You shouldn't be looking to do what you're doing right now. Should just focus the turrets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just game over. Yeah, I mean, overall you were really greedy with most of your back timings. Just greedy overall. Some of your callings were really off. You need to recognize more situations where you can actually dash forward. Because let's say Alistar used his headbutt pulverize combo. He doesn't really offer much else after that. So even if you're like lower health, at most he will just auto attack you, which doesn't really do too much anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, need to get used to recognizing more of those things. Yeah, backing and chasing too far. Sometimes that all comes with greed. I mean, you should really have like less than half of how much you died. I didn't keep track of how many times you died, but you died way too much for how you should have
Yeah.
played. Yeah.
All
So,
right.
questions?
Um, yeah, so okay, so how do I like what mentality do I use to stop being so greedy? Because like I always think there's something more I can do.
Always depends the situation. So, let's say like the dive where you ended up trading one kill for one with Tristana. If you didn't go for the dive, she would have backed because she was too low. So she would miss the minions and XP anyway. You probably could have got maybe get the tower, but obviously would get a lot of tower damage in, maybe even pressure dragon. Kha'Zix is really good at taking dragons as well because I isolated damage and whatever. So that was one thing. It should just how do I word this? It's like think of all the outcomes of what happens if you do X, Y, or Z, right? So
Hmm.
let's say you went for the dive, you traded one kill for one. What happened? Like, I mean, okay, she missed the wave, but you could have gotten tower damage and maybe even dragon or the tower itself. So that was going to happen anyway. So if you didn't go for the dive, it would have been overall better, especially since Tristana sort of scales better than Lucian.
Hmm.
So that's another factor, but shouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
Have any other questions or?
Yeah, so my CS was 158 at 28 minutes.
Oh.
How do I do better with that? Like I think I do well like with I think I farm too much when I should be fighting, and I think I don't farm enough when I need to like when I'm in lane. I focus more on trading.
Uh, Wish I could see your average game time for Lucian, cause just seeing 2 auto CS here doesn't mean anything. This game you had fine CS, this game you had below average, this is below average. Uh, I mean, first of all, obviously getting used to just your last hitting mechanics themselves, like, get better over time. And you should just focus on them for sure, always. Especially since you play a lot of Lucian, you get used to how much damage your Q does at which levels with how much AD and whatnot.
Okay.
Um, I mean, depends. Like, when you roamed to mid lane, you didn't accomplish anything. I mean, you ended up getting the turret because they misplayed it really badly, but in reality, you shouldn't have got anything from that. So you probably could have pushed at least another wave bot lane, and you also had a lot of gold. So if you backed and then went to siege mid lane, it would have been a lot better because you would have been stronger, take the turret faster, pose more threat to the enemy, and such. So yeah,
Okay.
depends. I mean, you always want to look for farming throughout the entire game, even like taking a jungle camp here or there between whatever. Um, don't be greedy with farm at the same time though. For example, if it's like 45 minutes into the game, everyone's alive, and you go for a huge wave bot lane. You obviously are playing AD carry, so you don't have teleport, so they can just 4v5 at the Baron or something, so that would be obviously awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
obviously you need to not greed as much either for farm.
Okay. How do I deal with my team? Like how do I communicate to them that I want when I want to go bot, like if there's a huge wave bot and I need it to get pushed so we can fight mid,
Hmm.
uh how do I tell them like not to fight? Like they always for some reason they always fight. Is that my fault for not going even though there's like a wave pushing our tower down?
I mean, I mean, this is all obviously always the issue because sometimes your teammates will actually be somewhat smart and know that it's better for you to get the bot lane wave, for example, slow pushing or something, or you just clear it and get pressure, and
So
then
it
you
is better
fight.
though. It is
I
better.
mean,
Clear.
yes, but the problem is that it's solo queue, so someone will randomly get caught out anyway. Uh,
Right.
it really depends, cause it's it's a hard question, cause it's like really depends on how like stupid people are, which
That's
really
true.
varies from player to player. I mean, depends the size of the wave also. So let's say there's like one wave that's gonna crash into your turret, just leave it. It's not worth it getting that like 150 gold and losing like two mid turrets, giving them 4 kills, Baron pressure or whatever. Obviously, then it's like the end of the world, but yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, unless it's like more than two waves, you don't go for it, I guess. Unless
Okay.
your team won't like.
Fight.
I mean, you sort of get a sense of how stupid your teammates are just by looking how they played some of their lanes and such also, so you can trust them a bit more sometimes, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it really depends on them, so yeah.
All right. So the cullings, like when's the best time to use a culling? Uh, is it better for like? I know it's good. It's good for when you're running, like if you W and culling and you're running away. But like you said, I'm not dashing aggressively enough.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm like always afraid of taking damage, but I think like I know you're right. Like I dash out and then I go back in, which is worse than like going
That's the
for a
thing,
kill.
that comes with damage foresight as well. So let's say, um, yeah, like the Alistar thing at like level 2. Once he used his QW combo, he has nothing left. So even if they have a bit higher HP, you have your two abilities up still, and Alistar has absolutely nothing but auto attacks. So there you
Okay.
can actually go forward, because you know Alistar will be practically useless and just soak up the damage. And I'm not sure if Tristan had her E up. But yeah, it's like it comes with damage
Blue.
foresight. And for example, the Darius was super far behind, so you could actually dash. I mean, not directly into his face, obviously. He's a melee champion, so he will have the edge there, unless you're extremely fed. But sort of dashing
Right.
sideways or at a different angle rather than just back completely, because that might actually lose you the kill sometimes. Yeah, I mean, not much else I can say without other examples. And for callings, um, I mean, there are always different variables for when it's good to actually use a culling, but I mean, like when you ulted Talon away from the mid turret and then you ended up taking it, obviously it's worth it. You used culling and got a tower and I think even like 2 kills or something, so that was obviously worth it.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
I remember there was you called Tristana and Lane. It was
Barely out
like
of
pretty
range.
bad. Yeah, yeah. By
Yeah.
but like by now you
So
should know your culling range after all these games, you know.
yeah, I just I got exhausted, I think, or something. I don't know. I was barely out of it. It was like it
No,
was
the
like
problem
tick.
cause was you didn't dash forward, I think.
Oh, oh,
I'm not
right, right,
sure where
yeah.
it was.
Okay.
But I think you like dashed to the side or back or something. Whereas if you just dashed straight into her face and called her, she can't turn around and damage you because calling will obviously out damage her at that point. So
Yeah,
yeah. Anything else?
yeah.
Anything else you want to ask?
Oh, yes. Um, Okay, what was? All right, for rune, I mean for masteries.
Hmm.
Um, how do I know when to take fervor and when to take thunderlords?
Thunderlords is, I think, pretty much only for Corki, and I think they're running Fervor on Ezreal now too.
You don't
Not
think it's
sure.
good on you don't think it's good on Lucian?
No, he has really good sustained damage, especially once you get high CDR. You keep dashing into them, so you're still sort of relatively safe with your constant dashing. So the uptime damage from Fervor is way better than the small burst from Thunderlords. Because let's say one
Oh.
Thunderlord's broken an entire fight will deal, I don't know the scaling of it late game, but let's say it will deal 10 per level plus 30% of your bonus AD. Let's say you have 300 AD in super late game. That will be
Hmm.
90 plus 180
Right.
is 270. From Fervor, the more you just keep attacking and attacking, you will easily deal like close to 500-ish damage if it's a long fight. And it doesn't have
Oh
a
yeah.
cooldown, which is obviously really, really good. Because let's say you proc Thunderlords on a tank, it doesn't do anything at all, pretty much.
For each stack. So yeah, 8 stacks times. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
starts getting pretty ridiculous.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it also scales with level like Thunderlord, so yeah,
Hmm.
it's generally always good, better than Thunderlords, except for Corki only, I think now. Because Ezreal, I think they're still going further, because you keep kiting with Q's Gauntlet and just keep applying further,
Mm.
so it's good.
All right. Yeah. Well. Thank you so much. I don't
No
have any more
problem.
questions. If you have anything you want to say, then
No, I think that's pretty much it.
all right. What level? Just for me, like,
Okay.
you don't have to like put this in your video or anything,
Alright,
but
alright,
like,
it's okay.
um, so for my level of play, I know
Uh huh.
I'm pretty greedy and stuff, but like, is my decision making on a silver level?
I mean, obviously, I only saw one game, so I can't really just
Okay.
judge everything off of it. But, uh, I mean, you were greedy with most things. I mean, I can't just really think of what's silver level, gold level, bronze level, or whatever. It's really hard to just straight up judge the level of a certain elo.
Oh no,
But
let me rephrase. Like, do you think I can like climb out of silver, like with just with these, like just not being greedy and stuff?
I mean, yeah, they will help like a lot. And
Okay.
thing is, um, I think I had talked with another coach I talk to frequently. Um, you can sort of play in a conservative and more so of a safe way where you can deal the most damage while still keeping yourself sort of safe. You can like play in that style up until like easily up until like master tier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
so you
conservative.
just keep working on your mechanics, obviously, your farming, and then just always keep thinking what's better taking this wave, going for the mid turret, taking dragon, just variables. There are always a lot of variables, but you just get used to it. And you can
All right.
always just ask me anything you want in Skype or something, I'll be happy to help.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you've been very helpful.
I'm glad.
All right. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Alright, you too.
All right.